gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
All right, everyone. Welcome to the 802 Cup Series money race here tonight from the Chicagoland Speedway. Welcome, everyone. I hope you have a good time here tonight. We're going to go 150 laps here from Chicagoland Motor Speedway here tonight. 802 Cup Series off-season event. Always fun to work with the 802 Cup Series yet again here on Extreme Sim TV, qualifying wrapping up as they speak here once again. So let's take a look at the qualifying times. Bravo well, top of the board 31.0, and then it's going to be at 31.09.096, 31.181, 31.2. Jeff Barefoot there, the 31.4, 31.5 for John back there. Chris Max and Nick Larson there as well. Thank you to Riptide Radio as always for their partnership as well as we get this thing underway here tonight. And we're going to go quickly to commercial break with our Sim or our Extreme Sim TV partners. We'll be right back here in a moment. All right, back here as qualifying continues here tonight. 802 Cup Series live here on the channel. You see it right there, Larson on the racetrack. You seen Skunk Works Sim graphics? Now, let's give a shout out real quick before we get them gridded up to Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast as well. Your source for all things nerdy here. So here we go. It'll be 150 laps here tonight. Full tank of fuel on these drivers. Expect it to be a strategy event here tonight as we get ready to go yet again here this evening. Strategies here tonight from Chicagoland. Let's take a look at the starting lineup if we can. And I think we got an old logo in there. We do. Shout back to the Riptide Radio 85 from Talladega back in the day. Rob Llewell, Frank's engine right there on the outside. Row number 2, Johnny Barker and Jeff Barefoot. Then row number 3, Brendan Gerard and John there in that third row. And then row number 4 will be, is that it? 3 rows? I think there's a 4th row. And no, it's not going to show that 4th row. We got everybody here, 150 laps here tonight for these drivers. Still going to roll off here. 150 laps here at your race distance. Just a little bit ready to go. Field going to roll into 1 and 2. It's going to be a strategy night. Mark my words. Ton of strategy going to go involved in this one. This one should be a ton of fun here. Thank you guys again. And again, one more look at the Nerds doing Nerds things before we go green. Again, 802 Cup Series right now. 802 Cup Series right now in their off season. So again, if you want to join a good league, come over to the 802 Cup Series racing on Sunday nights. We're ready to go, and drivers are ready right now as they work their way through the Windy City. It's going to be Rob Lowell bringing them to green. Rob Lowell will bring the field down yet again. Here, turn 4. One less set of tires on these cars tonight than they normally run. It is time. Field gonna pull down pit road or off down front straightaway. Green flag in the air for the 802 Cup Series. We'll head towards turns 1 and 2. Rob Lowell, Frank Fenton on the front row. Always strong as these two drivers that lead us through right now. A little bit of an old school feel to this race tonight, knowing what these guys can do as Rob Lowell breaks engine on that front row. Money on the line. Don't expect any lifting tonight. These guys are going to go at it for 150 laps here tonight. Still working their way through. First lap going to go through just like that. Now up front already, Rob Lowell leads the charge. Everyone else going to fall in line. Everybody falls in line right now, 2 by 2 behind them. It's been a while, but right here you see Frank's engine, Rob Lowell out front. Engine leads this thing. Look at Jeff Barefoot moving forward. Now, Barefoot had to make a change to that car pre-race here tonight. He had to do some wheel settings. Right now, it's paying off as Barefoot travels to the race lead. Barefoot to the front of the field. 3 laps on the charts here of 150 tonight. Barefoot out front now. John gonna follow him through. That's your top 3 cars as we run right now. 2 sets of tires for these race cars. Tire management gonna be huge here tonight. How do you manage your tires at Chicagoland? Only 2 sets to go through here tonight. Take a look, Barefoot out front leading. Great run. So keep in mind, Barefoot is out front and only 2 sets of tires. Tire management going to be huge. The NOS Energy drink right there, lap 40, going to be the comp caution. That's going to be the interesting part. Do you take a set at the comp caution or do you not? That is what I would say would be the agenda to think about here as we work our way through. 5 laps into the 150 lapper here tonight. Jeff Barefoot, Frank St. John, Chris Max, Nick Larson up there, part of that 82 machine, that race driver machine. Brandon Gerard and Mr. Rob Lowell back to 8th. Rob talked about strategy earlier tonight. I think Rob's going to play the strategy game all the way through. Maybe try to save a set of tires long term here tonight. That's going to be a key, I think, for Rob Lowell here this evening as we're 6 laps in. 6 into the 150 with Barefoot leading. John right there as well. Look at Brandon. Beautiful race car on board that machine. Barstool Sports number 4. And right behind him, Rob Lowell hanging on. 6 completed 150. Meanwhile, Barefoot out front. Barefoot, John, 1 and 2 right now. Here it comes, Frank St. John. St. John going to fall in lines. And that out of the woods machine. 7 to 150 complete here tonight in Chicago. Barefoot continuing to, or Barefoot leading here. Right behind him, John going to try to sneak through. Field pretty tight on lap times here You're seeing it apparent at the front of the field just how tight it is as the field works their way in 8 laps complete. 8 complete. We'll monitor the tire setup here later on. That is going to be huge with those 2 sets of tires. That's all you have here tonight. 8 on the board here. 8 on the board of 150 tonight. Jeff Barefoot continuing to lead right now. Behind them, Chris Max there as well, alongside Frank. There is John also in the NOS Energy Drink Machine continuing to hang tight. Right now, Frank Nick Larson looking for a run. St. John right there on the top side. He'll use the outside lane. He's going to go 2 by 2. Right now, Nick Larson going to drop in behind Chris Max. Max to third. Good run for Max. Max into the top 3 here tonight. Again, caution coming lap 40. That is where it'll be decision time for most of these guys. Making their way through as we sat side by side for position. There we go. You see them working by right now. Still 2 by 2. Larson, Frank, Johnny, right there in line also. The wolf pack down there, that's Barefoot, that's Johnny, all down there. Jeff Barefoot continuing to lead. Barefoot out front of the field with John trying to run him down. Right to the back bumper if he can get there. Max hanging tight. That's the way we set out front, Jeff. Continuing to lead. The Jeff hanging tight right now. He's got company though. That's going to be John underneath. Fuel right there. Fuel sneaks through. Nice run. 13 to 150 complete this time by. Barefoot behind him. 14 on the board. Barefoot, Max, Larson, Frank St. Johnny Barker. Right there as well. Barker trying to ease back. Rob Wells, same thing. Wonder if they're going to try to save a little bit and not take tires on this caution. Have an extra set at the end. That could be a strategy for those guys. 14 complete this time by. Barefoot, Max, your top 3 or 4. John right now, time about 31. 591 last time by. So it's even out pretty well right here. And again, that is going to be the way you look at it. And Max hanging on as well. And again, we're going to give one more shout out to our partners over with a quick commercial break. And we'll be right back here once again. So right now, 16 complete here. So right now, 16 to 150 complete. So right now, $17 and $150 in the books. One heck of a run right now. 17 complete of 150. Back in line at the moment. John out front in the 47 pulling away right now. What a race at the moment. Man, what a race. Still continuing to hang tight right now. Nose to tail. What a great job. Field's continuing to hang on. 19 complete. So as we work through here tonight, John continuing to lead the charge right now. 20 laps in, just about halfway into the competition, but he's got a company, and that's Barefoot right there behind him. Barefoot trying to stay with him here. Barefoot doing everything possible. And what a run right now as you see him work through 20 and 150 complete. So again, one heck of a run. Larson's engine right there as well. There's Brandon back there as well. Great run for Brandon. Nice run. Brandon doing everything he can, trying to move in on the guys in front of him right now. Barefoot, Larson, your top two. Gurrind back here, Brendan Gurrind hanging on in that four machine. John still leading at the moment. Engine back there, Larson side by side. Great battle for position these 3 or 4 cars are having right now. And again, tire management going to be very, very difficult through the night. It's going to be very, very interesting. How do you work your way through this? Right now, out front, it's going to be John continuing to lead. Here tonight, John doing everything he can. 24 complete, Jeff. Johnny Barker right there trying to make his way through. Durand back here. Max Larson. Leading right now. Engine second. Right behind him, Barker there in third. These top 2 or 3 cars right now hanging on. Great job so far. 25 of 150 complete. A long way to go. Short time to get there right for this league here tonight. Money race. Something a little different from these guys. John Barker hanging on. Frank Sinjin right there in that third spot. 2 by 2. Larson stuck behind him. And again, looking at the tire wear here. About a half a second of fall off for the first 26 laps here tonight from Chicagoland. About a half a second of fall off right now is all we're seeing amongst these drivers out front. Johnny Barker continuing to lead now. Frank gonna fall to second. 4 cars under a blanket here at Chicagoland. Kind of like pigs in a blanket right now. Trying to find running room. Doing the best they can with it. Now, decision time. 26 on the board of the 150 here tonight. Again, 27 this time by 150 right now. Up front, Johnny, Nick Larson, John, Nick, and Larson there as well. Frank St. John trying to hang on also. Johnny hanging on. Nice run for Johnny out in front of the field right there. Right now, everybody sneaks through. As we look, 29 on the board. What a drive. 29 of 150 complete. Barker out front. Engine right there as well. Here comes John also. Larson. And a great run for Larson here. Chris Max hanging tight also. There is Max. Great run for Max here. Back to 6. 30 of 150 complete here tonight. The 30 of 150. Everybody hanging on. Doing everything they can here. 31 this time by. You see Frank. You see John. You also see Barefoot back here as well. Starting to get a little bit spread out here before the competition caution. Again, that competition caution should wave around lap 40 here tonight, which will bring us under yellow. That's where the strategy is going to begin. Do you take and go ahead and decide to stop here? Go right there and again doing everything he can. A race so far with a little count of cars. We got Larson 2x2 with John right now. 2x2 right now. What do you do? Work through this one. Again, 33 of 150 complete. 33 of 50 complete here tonight. So again, right now up front, it's Johnny Barker continuing to lead. Barker has led some laps here. But again, we'll get that competition caution at lap 40. We'll kind of change the game here. Barker. Nice and easy does it. Barker doing everything he can. Nick Larson there as well. Johnny sneaking through. There is Johnny continuing to lead the charge. Great job. What can you do as you work your way through this one? Now up front, Johnny, Nick Larson right there as well. Rob Royale, Jeff Barefoot there in the mix. Up front, Barker continuing to do what he can. Continuing to lead the charge right now. Frank St. right there on the back bumper. He does it. Johnny, Frank, Nick Larson right there in the line. Johnny continuing to lead the way, 38 on the board. Barker, Frank, Larson right there. Johnny Barker continuing to lead the charge up front. Going to be one heck of a go here as we continue to work through Frank St. right there in the line. Here comes Nick Larson there behind them, 40 on the board. It'll be that halfway break. Here comes Johnny trying to hang on in front of Frank St. for the end of this stage, quote unquote, or competition. Caution, fun flag, whatever you want to call it. Caution's out. Here comes the strategy. What do you do? Yep, here we go. Going to be very interesting how you handle this. 40 on the board. There we go. Going to be very interesting. Johnny, Frank right there as well, ready to rock and roll. There we go. So, Frank St. Nick Larson, everybody coming down. Let's see. Who takes 4 tires, who does not? 41 laps of 150 complete. Frank right there. Here we go. Frank on pit road. He'll slide through the box. Up on the right. And everybody's going to take tires here, I think. Yep, 4 tires for everybody here. There goes the 6. Frank through. So 4 tires. Everybody's got 1 set of tires left. How do you manage this 1 set of tires? It's going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. I would like to see 42 on the board. Let's see how it works out as we take a look with Johnny out front. Frank's engine there as well. Let's see what we got here. It's about to get interesting. Because this is going to be decisions right here. How do you handle this? This could literally be the difference between winning tonight's race or not. Lights off. Talk to the 6 here of Frank, or 62 of Frank. Hey Frank. Hey Frank, buddy, Matt in the booth. Get a copy real quick.
Yeah, how you doing, Matt?
I'm doing all right, man. So what's the plan here? Everybody, for the most part, took 4. You got one more set in the box. Hard call here, like.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be save some tires here. See how long you can run it until the fuel cell goes dry, and then see who's there at the end. But I think Rob and maybe somebody else, Brandon, might not have taken tires there. I think they might be saving a set in case a caution comes out.
And 4, man, what's going to be interesting to watch, buddy.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, have fun, man.
Thanks.
All right, there we go, Frank on the front. Oh, let's go check here. I thought Rob took 4. Go back a lap. Hang on, guys. We're going to green. Let me see. Coming to green this time by. Green flag in the air. Let's go. Good restart. Rob Rowell, good restart for him in the 21. He'll dive to the bottom. 44 on the board this time by. Back up to green. You need everything to go right if you're going to play strategy here and make it work. Field down the back straight away. Right now, 3 cars under a blanket. Well, right there with Frank. There is Johnny right in the mix also. Rob Lowell trying to push his luck here. Trying to do everything he can. Going to be very interesting to see how this plan fares out here. Nice job. 45 on the board this time by. Nice and easy does it. Oh, man. 45 and 150 complete. Johnny Frank up front. Hanging tight. So Johnny and Frank up front hanging on. 46 on the board this time by. So right now Frank Sinton doing everything possible. Trying to work his way through 2.2 tenths. The 4 working the bottom. Here comes John as well. Again, 46 and 150 complete. 46 and 150 complete. Field continuing to work through here. 47 this time by. Frank out front leading. Brandon Gerard there, and John right there in third. But here comes Brandon and Frank. Rob already going to fall back. Rob starting to slide back here. Rob slides back quick here. He's back to 6th now. Brandon continuing to lead the charge. Frank Sinton right there behind him. Sinton right there on the back bumper. 48 of 150 complete. So 48 complete this time by. Brandon out front. Trying to run away with this one at the moment. 47 and 49 complete. Looking at the speeds here. 7 laps in this run. Brandon up 4 from where he started to the race lead. And again, we'll begin the process of running along here. Going to be up to Brandon Gerard there and Frank Sinton, John Buell, Mr. Jeff Bareford, Johnny Barker, and Rob Lowell in the top 6. Decision time here tonight at Chicagoland. 100 to go. going to be very interesting as we watch these guys work their way through. Going to be 50 and 150 complete this time by. Decision times here tonight, 50 and 150 complete, 100 to go. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. What do you do here as you work your way through this and look at the strategy and try to figure it out here? 51 this time by at the strike. When this time by as the field works their way through. Great job. To complete a 150. Brandon Gerard out front, continuing to lead and sneaking through. Right now, Brandon, Frank, John, Jeff, right there as well. Brandon continuing to lead. Frank, St. John, barefoot right there as well. A little bit of check up there, top side, St. Up the hill. He's got the nice energy drink inside right now of John. John going to sneak through. Brandon continuing to lead. And again, 54, 150 complete. Very interesting here. Right now, you see him continuing to hang on. Again, 54, 150 complete. Here comes John right there up to the bottom. John, great job. He'll take the race lead away. St. right there behind him, going to follow through to second. Brandon continuing to drop right now. Jeff Barefoot going to come by. That'll move him to fourth. Fourth position here for Barefoot. Rob Roel right there as well. Man, what a battle here. 55 and 150 complete here tonight. 50 and 150, 55, 56 on the board. So 56 and 150 complete. Man, this has been one heck of a run here for these guys. And they continue to try to figure it out right now. Back in the line. Again, one set of tires remaining. On the board. 57 this time by. Still continuing to figure it out as they see John out front. John doing everything possible right now. Save tires, but keep going. That is your decisions that you're going to have to come up with. 57 complete here. Now, as they work their way through, the decisions. 58 on the board. What a race that we have seen all night so far. And at the moment, 2 by 2 out front. Barefoot right there. John right there with him as well. Barefoot gonna hang on. 2 by 2, nearly contact between the two. Barefoot and John alongside. battling right now. Fuel hanging on barefoot. Get barefoot John Buell. Side by side right now. What a really heck of a run here. What a race we're seeing right now as we continue to work our way through this. Again, great racing all the way through. So right now, as we fight through right now, these fields continuing to go at it right now. 61 complete. 61, 62 on the board. As John Frank back to second. Brandon to third. Johnny Robb, here comes Nick Larson. Right there in the mix also, Chris Max. Jeff Barefoot. John continuing to lead. Parker right now to second. Frank Sanger to third. Rob Lowell, Brandon there hanging on, 63 complete. What a battle. And I am loving what we are seeing here tonight. Two by two, and this field continuing to sneak through. $64 on the board this time by. One car up the hill right there, slides up the hill just a little bit. Again, keep in mind, one set of tires left on pit road. Right now, as we speak, this field doing everything they can, trying to hang on. 2 by 2 behind them. John continuing to lead over everyone else here tonight. John continuing to lead the charge. As we fight through this right here. Great racing at the moment. '47 machine right there. That car always good. We've seen it every time that we have called a race here in this series. Even before, when we had the full season, that car was good. Everywhere we went. And continuing to be that way tonight. And this is so much racing here tonight. There's the 47 continuing to lead. John Buell, Johnny Barker, Rob Lowell. 68 on the board. Nick Larson back there as well. Larson the fifth. Brendan Gerard in sixth. Jeff Barefoot, Max hanging on. Out front though, John continuing to lead. Johnny Barker right there in second. Larson and St. John side by side for position as well. Frank St. John hanging on. John fighting through, doing everything he can. What a night so far. So 70 complete here tonight. Field continuing to work his way through. 70 complete. Man, oh man. As we sneak through this here. Great racing across the board. But right now, everybody fighting their way through 71 complete this time by. So Johnny Barker right there continuing to lead. Rob Owell, Nick Larson, John, Brandon, Frank St. John right there up top, working the outside line is Nick Larson. So Larson there with Baloo. Great job, both of them. Rob Owell doing everything he can. John fighting through. As you see on board, as they work their way through the top right now is John and Nick Larson. Now to the middle, and again, 74 completed this thing. Johnny Barker continuing to lead. Barker continuing to lead the charge right now. That's the way we said here. What a job this field is working right now. Larson hanging on. Barker, nice run for everybody here. 75 complete. Rob Owell, Nick Larson right there. 76 on the board. Frank, John. Barefoot hanging on also. So Johnny Barker continuing to lead. 34 laps into this one. Oh, car in the wall. Frank St. John getting a piece of the outside wall. St. John got a piece of the outside wall there off of turn number 2. He'll gather it back up. So St. John getting a piece of that outside wall here. So St. John getting a piece of the fence. Continuing to hang on. And so interesting. So fun to watch these guys do battle, right? And try to hang on and make it work. And again, that's the way we set. Again, 78 on the board. 2 by 2 out front. Barker right there. Rob Lowell, look at Rob Lowell trying to get back to the front of the field. Lowell saved a little bit in the tank, and back to the front he goes. So Rob Lowell back out front leading. Lowell, great job. And clear. Rob Lowell back to the front of the pack. Great job for Rob. Parker. Frank. Larson. Brand back there behind him. So Rob leads, Barker second, Frank in third right now. 80 of 150 complete here tonight. Nick Larson, John Buell, and Jeff Barefoot, Chris Max right there in the mix also. Still hanging tight back to 8. But right now, Rob Lowell going to take over the race lead right now in that 21 camp. 81 on the board. So at the moment, the way we set. Well, doing everything he can, 81 on the board. Great job back, single file up front. Single file for the 27 leading. What a move by everybody involved here tonight. All right now. So interesting to watch. Field hanging on, doing what they can here. Really doing a heck of a job. Continuing to lead right now for the field. The 83 complete here this evening. 84 this time by. Again, 84 complete. Roel out front leading. So, as you see, Rob out front leading the charge here. He does have some company right there. Johnny right there behind him. Johnny doing everything he can to get to him here. 85 this time by. Rob Lowell continuing to lead the charge. Johnny Barker. Brandon Barker. Rob Lowell continuing to lead. Barker right there behind him. These two up front doing battle right now. These two really going at it right now. And again, you start seeing that working their way through. 87 complete. OBS. Crap. Bravo well, continuing to lead at the moment. Brandon trying to sneak down. Brandon last time by 31.6. That 4.20. So again, 31.420 right now. Last time by for Johnny Barker. That 32.29. Johnny Barker, Brandon Gerard right there behind them. Frank Zinjum fourth. Nick Larson in fifth. John, Jeff Barefoot, Chris Max. What do you do if you're Rob Whale or Johnny Barker in this mix here? With 90 and 150 complete, the tire strategy is going to come late in this one. We do know that. Everybody's single filed out here. For the most part, at least for the moment. Single file party. You see Frank, Nick Larson. There we go. Gerard to pit road. First car down. There we go. Gerard pit road. Let's see what he does here. Does he put 4 tires on this car? 49 laps is the run he made. Not enough to make it to the end. There's going to be a stop with about 10 to go by this map. He's going to go right side tires. Let's see if he goes left. What do you do here? And 4 tires for Gerard. So he is now out of tires. Brando out of tires. What does the 6 do? What about Frank's engine? Right there as well. Engine, Nick Larson. John, Barefoot right now as well. Chris Max hanging on. Max back here. Up to 6th at the moment. 92 on the board. Johnny there in the mix also. So again, the strategy call here with 93 on the board. What's your decisions? There's the 47 machine. Frank Sinjin back here as well. Sinjin pit road. Here comes Frank there in the 62. Looking for tire and fuel possibilities. Tires going on the car. And now 2 more. 4 tire. Excuse me, 4 tires and fuel goes on that race car. Interesting decisions here tonight. Great race all the way through so far. Decisions here. And how do you handle them? 95 on the board. 95 of 150 complete. Johnny out front. King on the lead. King on the lead is Johnny right now. Decision time. Hill works their way off. Right now, 95 of 150 complete. Here tonight from Chicagoland. We're sneaking our way through right here. Great racing across the board here tonight. Oh man. Interesting. Field sneaking by. How do you handle it? 97 this time through. 97 laps. being complete here of 150, and you're looking up front at Johnny Barker. John Buell there in second. John trying to hang on as well. So John Buell trying to hang to the mix right now. 47 NOS energy drink machine. Oh, interesting times here. Very interesting. 98 of 150 complete. In our way by. Best they can. Eking your way by. Nice racing across the board. 99 of 150 complete. Sneak. That's all you can do. Try to do something different than everyone else. You see John right there in second. Barker out front, and here comes pressure tires on the 82 of Larson. You see the difference in tires here. So interesting to watch these guys do battle as they sneak by right now. Decision time. 100 on the board of 150. There's Johnny out front. So Johnny out front. Hang on, Mr. Barker. Glides through. He'll come to pit road. Right there behind him. Brandon there as well. Brandon right there as well. While John out front, continuing to lead 101. Larson right there behind him in 6th. 7th is Barefoot. A couple of more sneaking through here also. Nice job across the field right now. Does it. Trying to hang on. (101), 102 complete. John, Brandon, Frank's engine right there as well. Doing everything he can. Nice job. John out front, continuing to lead. Doing everything he can right now to hang tight. Frank, Rob, Larson. Right there, 102 on the board. (103) of 150 complete. John continuing to lead. Gerard there in second. Frank's engine in third. John continuing to lead. The 104 of 150 complete. Nice job. Right now, 104, 150 complete. Let's do a little bit of crank it up here as John continues to lead Brandon there in second.
Oh, hi, Matt.
All right, back here as we continue to rock and roll here from Chicagoland here tonight. 106 on the board at 150. 106 and 150 complete this time by. Nice job sneaking her way through. Oh, right now. Hanging on, 107 and 150 in the books. Oh, that's the way we sat here again at 105 on the board. Frank's engine hanging on. Brando right there hanging tight. 108 on the board at 150 this time by. Nick Larson right there behind him. Brandon out front leading. So again, strategy wise, here's Frank the second as that works itself out. Right now, that's the way we set. Again, 110 on the board of 150. Brandon right there out front. Brandon continuing to lead. Frank there in second. Brando up front. Right now, 11 on the board. $112 of 150 complete. Rob out to P2. Frank DeSandrin right there in the mix. Nick Larson there as well. Johnny hanging tight. 113 on the board this time by. Brandon continuing to lead right now. 1/3, 113 this time by. $113 and 150 Nick Larson. Frank's engine, Johnny Barker, Brandon Gerard there as well. 114 and 150 Rob Owell right there in the mix also. Frank's engine, Nick Larson. $414 complete. 150 here this time by. $115 on the board of 150 complete this time by. So again, 150 and 150, or 115 and 150 complete. Right now, Rob Boel to second. Right now, hanging on. Frank's engine to third. John, Brandon out front leading. 116 and 150 complete. Rob Royal right there in line. Nick Larson, Frank, Johnny right there in the mix also. Brandon continuing to lead. Rob Royal right there behind him. Nick Larson in third. Out front, Brandon continuing to lead the way right now. 118 and 150 complete. Again, that's the way we set. At the moment, Rob, Nick, here comes Frank, Johnny Barker right there in line. 120 on the board this time by. What a run. So 119 and 150 complete this time by as the field works their way through. Brandon out front, he went to lead. Nice job at the moment. 120 and 150. Chris Max right there in the line is at it as well. Jeff Barefoot hanging on also. Nice run at the moment out front. Rob Lowell with Chris Max giving chase. It'll be 30 to go here tonight. Rob Lowell continuing to lead. Nice run. So again, it'll be 21-21 of 150 complete. So right now, 121 and 150 this time by. Again, continuing to fight through. Rob Lowell continuing to lead right there in the mix also. Here comes Chris Max trying to figure out his way through. Rob Lowell continuing to lead. Jeff Barefoot behind him. Again, 123 laps complete of 150. 123 of 150 complete right now with Rob Lowell continuing to lead. $125. Brandon, Jeff, Nick Larson there as well. 125 of 150 this time by. $124, 125 in the books right now. Out front, Rob Lowell. 125 of 126 complete. Right now, Rob Lowell continuing to manage out in front of Chris Max by about 3 seconds. Brandon Gerard back there, Jeff Barefoot, Nick Larson. 126 on the board. Rob right there in the mix also. $127 this time by. $127 or 150 complete. That's Max. Brendan hanging on also. $128 or 150 complete this time by here as Rob Lowell and Chris Max continue to go at it along with Brandon just right there. What a lap battle. Actually, Brandon one lap down here. That's not right. I don't think he's a lap down. There we go. Oh, my leaderboard was all jacked up. Rob, Brandon, Nick right there in the mix also. So again, coming to 20 to go next time by. Parker up to third this time as he'll sneak through. Again, 130 on the board. This time by. $130 at the stripe. It'll be 20 to go. So again, 130 or 150 complete. $130 and $150. It'll be 20 to go. So 20 to go this time by. It'll be 20 to go. Brandon out front leading this time by. Rob Lowell, Brandon, and Lob, your top two right now. 19 to go. Johnny Barker right there behind him. Barker trying to sneak through the second here. Johnny Barker going to go to the bottom here and try to make it work. 41 laps that Brandon has ran. Johnny right there as well. Brandon trying to hang on. Johnny Barker hanging on as well. 18 laps to go this time by. $18 to go. Rob Lowell, Nick Larson, Frank St. John, Jeff Barefoot, and Chris Max. Nice running. 17 to go. Nice racing. 16 to go this time by. 16 to go at the strike. So again, right now with 16 to go, Brandon continuing to lead. Team to go this time by. Brandon continuing to hang tight. 15 to go. So 15 to go here tonight. Laps to go. Johnny, Rob, Nick Larson right there as well. 15 to go. 15 laps to go. $14 to go this time by Brandon out front. $14 laps to go this time by. 14 to go. Brandon out front. It's going to be a late race pit stop, most likely. He's going to decide this one here tonight. 14 to go. Rob to third. 13 to go. Brandon out front. Or 13 to go. 13 to go here. Rob right there in the mix also. That's the way we say it right now. It'll be 12 to go this time by. $12 laps to go for the field. Out front, Brandon continuing to lead. 11 to go at the strike. $11 laps to go for Brandon out front. He's about 10 laps further on fuel than everybody else. So this should tell us if everybody can make it or where we're at. John pitted 14 to go. 14 laps to go. John gonna be okay here. We'll see how this works out here tonight with 10 to go. Gonna be 10 to go at the strike. There is Johnny. Brandon right there. King on the lead. 10 to go. 10 to go. Johnny Barker may be setting in the payday spot here tonight. Barker hanging on to it. 10 to go. So again, 10 to go here tonight. Here this evening. See the field working through. Great job here. 9 laps to go. Brandon out front leading. Brandon continuing to lead. Johnny right there behind him. 8 to go. So again, with 8 to go this time by, it's going to be a heck of a run this time at the strike. So again, 8 to go for Brandon. 8 to go. 8 laps to go. 8 to go this time by. Johnny, Rob right there in line. And you see it, 8 laps to go this time by. 7 to go. 7 to go this time by. It's back, side-by-side battle. Here comes Johnny right there as well. Battle for second. It'll be 1 lap to go. The furthest on tank right now is going to be Brandon. Can he stretch it one more lap for the field? Brandon out front. Rob. 1 to go. Here it comes, Rob Lowell. He's got Frank St. John right there as well, Johnny Barker. 1 lap to go. Out front, Brandon looks good. Battle for second. Brandon into 3 and 4. Frank St. John side by side with Rob Lowell. Checkered flag. Brandon Gerard wins it tonight, side by side for second. St. John, and then Rob Lowell comes home third. Frank St. John. Nice job. Brandon gets a big dub. Nice job. And let's talk. Brandon right there. Let's talk to him. Let's talk to Brandon. Nice job by Brandon. Frank, Rob right there as well. Hey, Frank, man, Matt in the booth coming home second here tonight. Edging out Rob Lowell. I wasn't sure that Brandon was going to make it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, he had the right pit strategy to get out there
Right.
and keep the lead.
It was one heck of a go, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, man, what'd you think overall? It was a fun format.
It was. I think it'll bring some strategy into it, and it's going to be a fun season when they get going on this one.
Well, Frank, good battle between you and Mr. Lowell going at it.
Absolutely.
All right, Frank. Congratulations, P2.
Thanks.
All right. Hey, Rob, man, Matt in the booth. You got a cop.
Hey Matt, what's up?
I'm just trying to make sure our race winner's okay here with the just turning on.
Yeah, he should be at getting in the waiting booth.
Hey, I think that's him now.
Yeah, fun race. This new format's gonna be good, I think. Longer races, one set, less of tires.
It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, and you know
That was fun.
early on I was gonna my plan at first was to ride, and I wasn't gonna take tires to comp. I was gonna save tires the first 40 laps, and I practiced earlier today and could go keep my tires up pretty good. And then it just got that looking at the group of guys we had in here tonight, I just figured they wouldn't need a caution after the comp caution, so I wouldn't need the extra set. So not really sure what happened the last run there. I thought I'd be able to run Brandon down. I couldn't. So, damn, he saved some tires there. He was fast at the end. Then Johnny,
Yes,
my
sir.
teammate Johnny and I had a good battle at the end. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a great battle to the stripe and everything that went on there.
Yeah, Frank was right there. It was last 3 laps was kind of wild. It'd be fun to watch. Where'd I end up? Second, third? I think maybe.
Third, I think, what it gave you.
Was it third? Yeah, I knew it was
third.
I knew it was close. So.
Yeah, that was crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's $10 extra to Frank. So, per second.
There we go.
Okay. Hey.
Alrighty, man. Fun race, man.
We might do another one of these later this summer, so we'll catch you.
Get you in, man.
Thanks.
All right, let's talk to All right, let's talk to him. Hey, man, Matt in the booth. You got me.
Hey, Matt. How we doing, bud?
We're doing good. We got the 802 safety crew up here. We're gonna get you some IV fluids while we're doing this interview here.
Yeah, it became a hot one in my room here. Whew.
Sorry, we couldn't get a cute nurse to do it. It's more like Rob. Rob's doing it. Sorry, I tried to get you a cute nurse. But it didn't happen.
I guess I gotta take what I can get, right, bud?
Yeah, exactly. Well, man, you pulled it off. You got the win.
Yeah, it's kind of waiting for Johnny to catch me and Rob to catch me, and you know they never caught up to me. I was kind of surprised. I thought I might have pitted a little bit too early, but then Rob pitted the lap after, and then Johnny kind of hung out there for about 10 more laps or so, and I was like, oh, he's gonna have fresher tires here at the end, but I don't think they ever got within a couple seconds of me, so it looked like the strategy paid off.
There you go, man. Paid off here tonight. You're gonna win the money here. Congratulations,
Yeah,
buddy.
we'll take the money. I think I won the last money race for the league too, which was our all-star race. So I just show up for the money races, which is fine with me.
Go up and take all the money. There you go. Alrighty, man. Go get you a shower,
Yeah,
man.
I'm gonna go get me a nice cold beer too, probably.
Man, people don't understand, man. If you don't have air conditioner going in a sim room, no matter where you at.
Oh, just the heat
The-
from the
the
computer
heat.
alone.
Yeah.
And then when the
Especially if you 3 monitors, if you got that.
yeah, and it went green too. No
for-
caution brakes.
Oh, dude, I had the same thing happen to me, man. I had 3 monitors going in the background, but I was running on VR.
Yeah.
I don't know why I left my monitors. And my air conditioner went out, and I'm in VR.
Yeah.
Dude, that was miserable.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work out too good.
And the worst part was, it was in the middle of an endurance race.
Oh, jeez.
So it was just like, oh, God.
Yeah.
All righty, man. Go get you a shower. Get some
all right, buddy.
water,
Thanks,
man.
thanks for broadcasting tonight.
You too, man. Have a great one, bud.
Later.
There we go. All righty, guys. Thank you, guys. It was fun to come back to the 802 Cup Series.